It's me again, Portia of Portia at Home. So, meron na naman akong another recipe that I want to share with you. Now, this is a very special recipe because ito mismo ni-request ng mom ko. Medyo a few years ago na to, and I was also able to teach this in my cooking show, I think 3 years ago, for A Pinch of Portia. And I want to share this with you because right now, di ba maulan? It's raining. It's bad weather. And what's the best thing to have when it's raining? At merong kayaka? Of course, it is clam chowder. And I'm pretty sure favorite nyo yan. Wala akong kilalang hindi may gusto ng clam chowder. Now, ang problem lang is there are only a few restaurants who offer it. But now, hindi nyo na kailangan maghanap ng restaurant because you can make this at home. Napakadali, alright? So, a lot also would say na mahirap siya gawin, but I will prove to you and show you how easy it is to make and magagawa nyo to ng super masarap. Okay, I have here, of course, our clams. Now, huwag tayong pumili ng clams na maliliit. Let's buy the big ones na. Of course, syempre, when you make your clam chowder or the clam chowders that we order in the restaurants, iba parang wala naman laman to, puro harina lang at saka sauce, di ba? Or yung soup mo, puro harina na lang. In our home or in your homes, gagawin nating malaman. Maraming sahog, okay? So make sure to buy your fresh, huge clams. And then we will also be needing your mirepoix. Your mirepoix is a combination of your onion, your carrots, and your celery. Now, choose the freshest ingredients, okay? So, I have here, if you will see, napakalaking celery. Mas malaki pa sa mukha ko. Okay? So, we like this. We like fresh celery. And then we will need, of course, again, our carrots and our onion, potatoes, cooking cream, flour, olive oil, and butter. So, later, I will give you a secret of mine, how to make my savory dishes really, really masarap. It's because of secret, mamaya. Sabihin ko sa iyo. Okay? And of course, don't forget also our dried thyme. If you have fresh, go ahead and use fresh. Just double up the measurement if you use fresh. Okay? So, tara na. Simulan natin. So, here, you will see I have one big pot of water, of boiling water. Now, I have a tip for you guys, okay? Because I love using the Dutch oven. So, napakatagal niya bago kumulo. So, one tip for you is that nagpapakulo ako ng water sa electric kettle. And then, I add my boiling water. In a few minutes, kumukulo na siya. Okay, let's talk about clams. Now, I know baka a lot of you medyo takot to handle seafood, right? But don't worry, clams is so easy to cook, clean, handle, walang ka-problema. Okay, first, where do you buy nice clams? Unang-una, you have to have a suki in your palengke. Someone you can actually trust who will give you fresh seafood. And for me, it's Nora Kambal of Farmer's Market. Hindi niya to sponsored pero kung gusto niyo pumunta at kumuha ng magandang seafood, hanapin niyo si Mang Rolando. Okay? So, how do you clean our clams? You have to have a big bowl with fresh water and just submerge your clams there. It will do its own job by emitting yung dirt mula sa loob. And then after that, wash it again with a new set of water, and that's it. Alright? Ganun lang ka-simple. Okay, now I'm pretty sure our pot of water is boiling already, as you can see. And now it's time to add our clams. So we're gonna... Ay! Sorry. Mainit, boiling water ga. Dali lang. Kailangan I should really do this with poise. Pero nakakatakot. Dali lang. Okay. Nakakahiya. Okay. Kaya ng powers ko. Alam mo, lahat ng gamit ko ata dito mabibigat. Pati ingredients ko mabibigat. There you go. Okay, so this will probably just take a few minutes. Give it 5 minutes now. How will you know if your clams are good or not? May ibang bubuka, may ibang hindi. May iba, sarado. Pipilitin buksan. Ay, bumukas. So please don't. Pag hindi bumukas yung clams nyo, discard it. Don't use it, okay? Mahirap ng malason. Okay, so we're done with this. We're gonna let this boil for about 5 minutes, wait for everything to open up, and then we're gonna start making our chowder. First things first, of course, we will need our olive oil. I'm gonna pour in our olive oil. Now, this clam chowder recipe can serve about 6 to 8 people. And remember, I have a crouton recipe. You can check that in one of my IG highlights. Gagamitin natin yan on top of our chowder. Okay, so I have my olive oil in here. I just have to make sure that our pot is hot. It's not yet hot. We can cut. Okay, so while we're waiting for our pot to get hot, gusto ko yung rhyming na yon. Let's check our clams, okay? Look at this one. Ang meaty-meaty niya, ang laki. And this is the reason why I don't like using the small ones. Para naman hindi tipid ang chowder natin. Okay, so our oil is already sizzling. We're gonna start adding our mirepoix. Okay. So add lang natin lahat. And we're gonna saute this until it's nice and tender. And then we're gonna start adding also our potatoes. So, we're gonna continue stirring. And while this is cooking, now is the time to add your thyme. Now, you can use dried thyme or fresh thyme. If you use fresh thyme, you just double the amount of the required dried thyme. Now, if you want more thyme, you can add more thyme if you want to. As you can see, parang kulang pa siya. Let's add. Again, that's more flavor for you, di ba? So, you want yung ganitong klaseng dami. Halos each ingredient is covered with about 4 or 5 pieces of thyme. And we are gonna add some chicken cube. If you can find a seafood cube. I've also found an organic vegetable cube. Use that, okay? Okay lang naman gamitin yan. Everybody uses that. You know, my sister, when she went to Italy, they used this. So, okay lang din gamitin yan. Siguro, let's do 2 cubes, alright? So, guys, our clams are ready. And I have my helper here, my angel, si Annalyn. Annalyn, mag-hi ka. Hi, ayan. So, si Annalyn, she's always been with me ever since yung cooking show ko pa na A Pinch of Portia. So, we're gonna save the clam juice. We're gonna use this now. Maybe you're asking me, bakit ako merong chicken cube or seafood cube? The clam juice, hindi siya magbibigay masyado ng alat. And you need to help your dish by adding the cube. So instead of salt, para mas malinamnam siya, I added the seafood or chicken cube. Okay? And next, we're gonna add our clam juice. So, ang liit ng ladle ko. So, mga 1 hour tayo nito. So, unprepared. Okay, hang on. Because again, hindi ko kakayanin yung pot. So, but anyways, we're gonna use about 7 cups of clam juice. Hang on. Maybe I should really just use a cup. Mas madami. Okay, so 7 cups. So, I probably have already added 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, don't throw this out because later, if masyadong kumapal yung roux natin, yung pampalapot natin, we can always dilute it with more clam juice. Now, it's time to add our cooking cream. So, I'm gonna add about 2 cups. Alright, just gonna add that there. Mix it. And we're just gonna let this simmer and then we're gonna start making our roux. I'm gonna teach you how to make it. Very, very easy. Okay, so we are ready to make our roux. Now, my recipe calls for a stick of butter. But, as you all know, if you watch my previous IG stories, I taught you how to make herb butter. Now, herb butter is not limited to just for French bread or for your steak or for your pandesal in the morning. You can use it every time there's a recipe that calls for butter. You can use your herb butter. Bakit? Kasi mas malasa siya. So whatever flavor na nagawa natin sa main dish natin, when you use your herb butter, there's another layer of flavor sa dish ninyo. O, diba? So that's one tip for you guys. I have here my butter. I'm gonna use half of this. This is equivalent to actually 2 sticks. So, lagay natin. Bango niya, oh. But I can smell the garlic, I can smell the oregano, the rosemary, the thyme, and the basil that I use on this. So, 1 stick of butter. I'm gonna let this melt. Okay. Your pan should not be on high heat. Dapat medium heat lang or close to low because we don't want to burn your butter. Naamoy nyo? Bango, no? I told you. So guys, I'm here with friends.
Hey.
Say hi! Busog-busog na naman lahat ng nandito. So this is what I really like to do. Talagang enjoy ko talaga magluto for my family or my friends. I really call my mom's siblings to come here to gather. So, after your butter's melted, you're gonna add about 8 tablespoons of flour. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Baka sobra-sobra naman yan. Okay, and then we are gonna make a roux. We're gonna let this melt together with the butter. Okay. Now, why are we not directly adding the flour to our soup? Kasi magbubuo-buo siya dyan. And mas mahirap for us na, alam mo yun, i-melt or i-mash, mas mahirap for us. So what we're gonna do, gagawin natin yung pinakamadali na talagang magme-melt lahat yung flour mo, magka-combine together with the butter, na wala na kayong ima-mash. Now, as you can see, it's quite smooth already. Wala nang lumps. Okay, what we're gonna do is, we're not gonna directly add it to our soup. We are gonna add some soup to our roux. This is to dilute. And para, nakikita nyo, mas kumakapal din yung flour niya. Okay, dagdag pa natin just to make it smoother. Okay, so we got our roux. We're gonna add it to our soup. So this is our parang thickening agent. So ito ang magpapalapot ng ating chowder. So imagine the added flavor from your herb butter, and then your soup with all the thyme and all the vegetables, your mirepoix. So you can just imagine kung gaano ito ka sarap. As you can see here, we have our meaty clams. Malalaki, o diba? Ang saya. Hindi tayo parang tinipid talaga. Then we're gonna start adding it. Sarap. Sarap, sarap. Nako. Alright. Tingnan natin kung gaano ka lapot na niya. See that? O, diba? Tinipid ko ba kayo? Hindi ko kayo tinitipid. Sa iba niyan, mas madami yung sabaw kaysa sa laman. Totoo yan. Masagana lang sa tinapay. Bubusugin ka muna sa tinapay bago ka busugin sa soup. Yan ang mga style nila. Ayan. Oh, sarap! I'm so excited. Anyways, okay. So guys, also, remember, in my previous IG story, I taught you how to make the croutons. So, ito na yun. Dito nyo na pwede siya gamitin. And the best part of this whole cooking show is always the tasting part. Okay, so, tingnan naman kung gaano kadaming sahog yan. Tikman natin. And of course, like what I mentioned kanina, we are gonna top this with our homemade herb croutons. So again, check out my IG stories. I think 2 stories ago ata yung ginawa ko for the herb butter and the croutons. Kunin nyo doon. And then, yan. Sarap. And then, parsley. If you have fresh parsley, go ahead. Ngayon kasi wala ako, so I have my dried parsley. You can use that. Tara, tikman natin. Sarap. I love the taste of the celery. Hindi siya super tender. Naluto natin na medyo may crunch pa siya ng konti. And then I also like the fact, like what I've always been telling you, na very meaty ang clams natin. Nararamdaman natin yung clams. Iba kasi walang halos clams. Now, I'll try it with the crouton. Sana marinig niyo yung lutong. Hello? So So guys, I encourage you to please do make this at home and prepare this for your loved ones. Kasi it's really comforting, especially pag bad weather or if someone is not feeling so well or talagang gusto nilang ding manlambing. Napakasarap gumawa ng clam chowder at ibigay ito. And also, when you do make this at home, please don't forget to tag me. You know, I read each and every message that you send me. So you can ask me any question. If you want also advice or tips or tricks in cooking or where I buy my ingredients, just message me. Yeah, just message me. Okay, so anyways, I also have a big surprise for you guys. Abangan nyo yan. Siguro mga ilang IG stories pa at malalaman nyo rin. So thank you so much. Don't forget to follow Portia at Home for easy recipes that you can easily make at home. Thank you so much. Till next time.